Good morning. Welcome to the Sunday news. How are you? All right. Now, the number of people deported, this is Sweden. The number of people deported to Afghanistan from Sweden, there is an increase. Yeah, it's not a high number, but in 2016 there were 24 of them. And in 2018 there were 151. And up until April this year, 100 people has been forced out. You see, in Sweden we have this fantastic system. Yeah, the government is flooding Sweden with people, new people coming from Afghanistan, for instance, and then the taxpayers have to pay for everything, including the travel back. It's a fantastic system. According to the head of the border police, it is an agreement with the Afghani authorities which is making this possible. See, that's another aspect of this. The country, their homelands, have to agree to accept them back, you see. I think maybe there is a more effective way to do this, possibly. Here's another story from Sweden. This is about Greta Thunberg, you know, the climate Greta girl with pigtails, 16-year-old. She's protesting the climate change. Yeah, I know. Many of you know about this girl. She was invited to 2 different climate meetings on the other side of the Atlantic later this year. One in New York and the other one in Santiago in Chile. And you know, a lot of people are watching this girl now. A lot of people. So she has a reputation to maintain. And she doesn't want to fly, see? Because people say, why do you fly? Yeah. And she doesn't know how to handle this. But she's trying to figure it out. This is what she says. The trick is that it is on the other side of the Atlantic. That's right. And there are no trains going there. That's right, Greta. And because I do not fly, because of the enormous climate impact, it will be a challenge. I have not really figured it out yet, but I'm sure that I will get there in some way. We must all make the impossible, she says. Right. You better get going, Greta. It's going to be a very long, time-consuming trip. So you better start. Right. Finally, this is about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, this very weird Democrat in the United States, this woman. She made this statement about the Immigration and Customs Enforcement detention centers at the US-Mexico borders. She said that they are exactly like concentration camps. Yeah, I watched her saying it. That's interesting, isn't it? Exactly like. I know she meant the German concentration camps. That's what she was talking about. Funny that she's using the, you know, there's no difference. They are identical. Well, the German concentration camps during World War II and these centers in the United States, they are exactly like each other. Right. And then she got an invitation from one of my favorite politicians here in Europe. His name is Dominik Tarczynski. He's a member of the Polish parliament. He's a great guy, Dominik Tarczynski. So he invited her. It was a formal invitation to visit the actual concentration camps. They are still there, you know. She could go there and see if there are any differences, maybe, possibly. I think this is good. All right. Have a great Sunday or whatever you are having. Okay. Bye.